Alright, so I'm back here at this very historic mine in the San Gabriel Mountains. And me and my buddy just rappelled down this shaft. You can see the light from the surface right there. We're probably about 100 feet down. And the shaft keeps going down, and we believe that there's a sub-level down there. So after we check out this level, we're going to go down there. But unfortunately, across the shaft, there's a total collapse. You can see the ore cart rails would have ran over there. But we think that there might be a way to get to the other side of that collapse, so we're going to try to do that. But looking behind, you can see that the drift continues this way into an open stope. You can also see that there's a timbering right here. And that's looking up towards the surface. You can see the stole right there in the pillar. And actually, before I forget, there's a dead gardener snake down here. He's been here for a long time. And let me get over these timbers and I'll start filming from there. Okay, so I was just standing over there a moment ago, and I'm standing in the stope right now. You can see the vein that they were following runs all the way up here. That's a really cool shot looking at the stope. And the vein continues that way, and so does this drift. This is actually the upper adit level. You may have seen the outside of that in my previous video. You can see something went down right here. I don't know how far though, but I'm going to walk on the ore cart rails just to make sure. And I'm willing to bet that this timbering dates to the late 1800s. That's when they first started working this. But unfortunately, beyond this is a collapse. This actually would have punched through to the surface, so that's probably why it's caved in right here. So I'm going to head further down that shaft and start filming from there. Alright, so I'm still in the stope, and I wanted to point out that you can see some slick inside right here. And this is basically where a fault line ran, and it smoothed out the rock. And usually ore bodies form along fault lines, so that's probably what we're seeing. And I'm going to head down the shaft. See you down there. Alright, so we just dropped down there. You can see the pipe coming down for the airline. And we've reached a sub-level. You can see there's a stope across there with a wash basin. And we think we saw a drill bit over there too. You can see the vein really well right here. It's really mineralized. And there were ore cart rails on this level, surprisingly. And there's ruins of a aluminum ladder. But my buddy, he rappelled down the shaft further and found that it just ended in a collapse, which was probably at the point in the lower level where we saw that it was filled in, because that's where the map shows that the shaft goes to. And behind us, it's just a collapse, so we got to go up and see if we can find another way into the backside of the upper adit. So we're at another section of this mine right now, and we just finished rappelling down this open stope, and it sort of opens up into a level right here. You can see the vein running off this way, and unfortunately it doesn't really go anywhere. You can see that this passage is completely caved in, but there is the remnants of a wheelbarrow right here. How old do you think this is?
Based off of the ring around it, I'd say no later than, or no earlier than the 70s or 80s.
Yeah, that's probably well, he said the last time people were down here was then, so that probably makes sense.
I believe it.
Yeah. And actually, on the vein right here, you can see a bunch of pyrite. I believe that's what it is. It's really shiny. It's really soft too. But supposedly that might contain some gold. And another interesting thing down here is that there's a ton of beetles. Let me see if I can find one. I saw one walking down here just a moment ago. I may have stepped on him.
There's one over here making a break for it.
Oh, here's one right here. I don't know why they're down here, but maybe they just fell in. And over this way, excuse me, goes into a flooded pit. We don't know how far down it goes. We can't really see the bottom. There's a dead mouse floating in there, kind of nasty. But, you know, it might look, or, I don't know, I can't tell if I can see the bottom or not, but who knows. Unfortunately, we couldn't find a passage down to the upper adit. We're above it right now. So we're gonna go look on the surface to see if there's more stopes or shafts that go down. Another view of the vein. All right.